That's weird. It's starting to become fly season. I just thought I'd take you out on the deck and show you what a couple of days of really good rain will do. It has perked everything up so much. It's crazy. Yeah, we did. We got a couple of days of really good rain. Yesterday was super hazy from the smoke from the Canada fires. Today it's still a little bit hazy, but I don't think it's nearly as bad. And look at all the peas. I need to come out here and pick peas today. Well, I'm just warning you guys, this video is probably going to be all over the place because I have got so much to do. It is, I just don't even know. I don't even know how to prioritize things. I went and had my physical therapy yesterday, which I definitely needed. And it definitely helped. And today I'm going to just the regular massage. I had called her, I think 6 weeks ago, and today was the earliest appointment she had. So I'm gonna keep the appointment and go see her, see if, you know, just a regular massage will help as well. The spine and joint place that I go to that helps me so much, they're in 2 different locations. They're in the location that's really close to me, the town that I go to all the time for shopping and whatnot, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then they're at the other office, which is a 45-minute drive away into a big town that I won't drive in, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And starting like I think it was 2 weeks ago, they are only going to be in the local office on Tuesdays. So even if I still needed twice a week, I wouldn't be able to get twice a week because, like I said, I'm not driving in that big city. I don't even like driving in our small town sometimes because the traffic can be pretty bad. And I don't know. I never have liked to drive in big cities, and now with all the craziness in the world, I just avoid those places like the plague. Well, this is my pitiful little spinach. All it did was to get tiny, and then it's starting to bolt already, so that was a fail. But my cucumbers are just loaded with blossoms, and so are my little tomato plants. And let's go see the other tomatoes over there. Did I say tomato? I meant cucumber. If I said tomato, I meant cucumber. It's early and I haven't had my tea yet, so I'm half awake. But yeah, the rain has done us a world of good. And there's a ton of blossoms on it. Don't see any baby cucumbers yet. Hopefully that'll be next. I was looking at my potato patch yesterday out there, and I noticed a couple of potato bugs on the leaves. So I'm gonna have to get out there I'm gonna wear a glove because those bugs are creepy looking. I have to get out there and debug my potatoes. That's one of the things I need to do today. But before I do anything else, I've already exercised this morning. I'm gonna go in and get my tea, do my devotions, and then I could come out and take care of the animals. Well, I got a surprise this morning. I let the chickens out, and I always count them. It's like a thing I do. When I let them out, I count them. And when I let them in at night, I count them. And there was only 9 chickens, and I'm like, oh no, what happened? So I came back in here into the coop, and I heard a noise back in this corner. And this chicken comes hopping out of there, and I happened to look in there, Let me get the flash on so you can see. Do you see what's back in there? Look at all of those eggs. We've been noticing that we've been getting less eggs lately, and we just thought it was because of the heat or whatever. But no, there's at least 13 eggs there, and we're gonna probably have to throw them away because I have no idea how long they've been in there. Like, oh, so frustrating. I'm going to get started on this mess, and I don't know how much I'm going to be able to actually do. I don't even know what a lot of this stuff is, but I'm going to pull all of the chicken stuff out of there that's really chicken related items and put them in a different building and get all those eggs out of there, and then anything else that I don't know what it is, I'm gonna leave it for Scott. I went and got my little pinchy things, grabber thing, because I can't reach those eggs back in there. I think what we're going to do with these is we're going to crack them outside, and any that are not rotten, we're going to scramble them up and feed them to the dogs, because it's just a shame to throw all these eggs away and have them be wasted. They're such pretty eggs. $14 eggs. What a waste. Oh, so frustrating. Last night I was looking at my potato plants and I noticed holes, which I believe are from potato bugs. And then I saw these, sorry about the dogs barking, oh, I saw these nasty looking orange beetle things. And I think those are potato bugs. Now I'm not seeing any at the moment, but I brought out, I'm not sure how to deal with them. I'm wearing rubber gloves because gross, I'm not touching those things. And then in this bag I've got some white vinegar and dish soap, and I'm just going to drop them in there and then throw this in the garbage. I'm not sure how my dad dealt with it. I think he might have just smashed them in between his fingers, but yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and start looking, and if I see one, I will show you what they look like. So I went down 2 rows. That's all the time I had today. Plus it's actually very hard on my back, stooping over like that. And I got 5. They're an orange, a bright orange color. So they're really unmistakable. And they do stand out on the plant. Now this one was a little funny looking. I don't know what it was. So I just plucked the whole leaf and all because I didn't want to touch it even with gloves. But yeah, it's not a horrible infestation, but I'm going to have Olivia maybe go out and go do the rest of the rows because, like I said, I cannot bend over. Plus, I've got to get in the shower because I have an appointment. Well, hello friends. I finally had a moment to sit down and have a face-to-face talk with you. Just a really quick catch-up video section of this video. I have been so busy. It is ridiculous how busy I have been. I'm meeting myself coming and going. I honestly am, and I don't have enough time in the day to do everything I need to do. It's not even a problem because I really enjoy it and I'm very excited about it, but the main issue is Bible school. I've talked about it before. We're having Bible school June 10th or July 10th. It starts 10th through the 14th, which is actually only 2 weeks away. Really hard to believe. Next week is 4th of July. I can't even believe it. But anyway, we're really ramping up our preparations for Bible school. We met last Monday to decorate. We met this Monday to decorate. We're gonna meet next Monday to decorate. Olivia and I are gonna go tomorrow to work on some things because there's just areas that need to be tweaked and we're not gonna have time to do it all. If we don't go tomorrow, we're just not gonna have time to do it. I will take you guys with us so that you can kind of see how things are shaping up there. I've got you on my selfie stick, and like I told you before, I'm very wobbly with it. So I apologize. I apologize ahead of time that this might be kind of bouncy. I went yesterday, I think I mentioned this morning, I went yesterday to the chiropractor and had an adjustment and had a deep tissue massage. Helped a lot, but I'm still feeling a lot of tension and muscle pain in my shoulder up into my neck. And so today I'm going to the regular massage therapist that I used to go to a couple of years ago, and I stopped right before COVID and you know, that whole mess. So I haven't been to see her in a couple of years, and I called her like 6 weeks ago and this was the first appointment. I apologize if I already said all of this. I can't even remember what I said this morning. But anyway, I have a few minutes here before I need to go, so I thought I would just chat with you for a bit, let you know about some of the things that have been happening around here. I have on another one of those t-shirts. I don't know if you can even see it. Today, tomorrow, always, Mama. And that's what Scott called me when our kids were little. He had referred to me as Mama. And they never really called me that. They always called me Mom, Mommy, stuff like that. Never Mother, but Mom and Mommy. But he also refers to the dogs. Where's Mama? Where's Mama? When he's talking to the dogs. That's one of the reasons why my email address is DoxyMamaCheryl. But anyway, I just thought this was really appropriate because if you're a mother, you know, once you are a mother, you will always be a mother, no matter how old your children get. Let's see, what else? Travis has not yet heard back from the GED place. I guess it's called High School Equivalent Exam. HEE, something like that. I don't know. But we used to call it a GED. But anyway, he hasn't heard back yet for the essay portion, what his grade was on that, so we're still waiting on that. Oh, funny story about Chicken Cat. Saturdays and Sundays, Scott typically does the chores. And Friday, I saw Chicken Cat just like normal. She greeted me, she let me pet her, the whole bit. Then of course I didn't do chores Saturday. Sunday, Olivia did chores when we got home from church, and she just mentioned I didn't see Chicken Cat out there. And I was like, huh, that's weird. But we do chores later on Sundays because we go to church and then we do chores. And then I didn't think anything of it. Sunday afternoon, we had a terrible thunderstorm, downpoured rain. Thankfully, it wasn't severe. We didn't have any trees down or power outages or anything like that. And then I did chores Sunday night, I think. I didn't see Chicken Cat. Monday morning, I went out to do chores. I couldn't find Chicken Cat. And at this point, I was starting to worry. So I messaged Scott and he said, yeah, I saw her on Saturday. She even let me pet her, which is strange because she has up to that point had not let him touch her. And I was like, oh no, I wonder what happened to her. And so I kind of called a little bit, and I couldn't. I looked around, and she never goes to the road. She always stays up here by the barn and by the chicken house. I've never seen her anywhere except for there. And I'm like, I can't imagine what has happened to her. Well, then Olivia came out a little bit later to do her portion of the chores, and she came back in the house a little bit later. She says, I found Chicken Cat. And I'm like, oh, you did? Where was she? She had gotten herself stuck in our window well, our basement window well. She must have fell down in there and then couldn't get out because we have a cover on it. For that reason, is to keep animals from falling in there. We have no idea how she managed to get in there, but she couldn't get herself back out. And I didn't hear her meowing or anything when I went out, but apparently Olivia heard her crying. She said, at first I thought it was a catbird, because we have catbirds. And then she's like, no, that sounds different than a catbird, and she found her. So, phew, thank goodness, because I'm like, I was just starting to really like that cat. All I could think of was a coyote had gotten her. It's the only thing I could think of. But then I'm like, yeah, but a coyote wouldn't come up this close to the house, especially with our dogs, our outside dogs. So anyway, she had an adventure. She rode out that terrible storm down in our basement window well. Poor kitty. She doesn't seem any worse for wear. She's perfectly fine today. In fact, she's gotten so friendly that she like curls around my legs when I'm trying to walk, and then she'll run up a few feet and flop down and lay down right in front of me. Like, you know, if you know cats, you know they do that. And it's like, cat, I am gonna either step on you or you are gonna make me fall. So it's like when I go out to do chores in the morning, I have to be so careful because she meets me about halfway. She sees me coming. She knows she has a treat for her, and so she meets me and then trips me all the way back to the chicken house. What else? Oh, yesterday, like I said, I went to the chiropractor, and I had to stop at, where did I stop? I stopped at Tractor Supply because I needed to get feed again. And I thought, well, I'm gonna run into Dollar Tree, see if they have some things, specific things I was looking for Bible school. And then on a spur of the moment, I thought I'm gonna run into Ollie's. I hadn't been in there for a while, and I didn't have a whole lot of time, so I'm like, I'm just gonna run in real quick. And I'm glad I did, because I found some really cool things that I'm gonna keep for myself, but I'm gonna use for Bible school, but then keep for myself. So I did do a haul, so I will insert that footage here of my little Dollar Tree Ollie's haul. This is what I picked up from Dollar Tree. This stuff here on this section is for Bible school. That's going to be my main theme for the next few weeks because it's coming up really quick. Our Bible school's July 10th through the 14th, and we are down to the wire of getting things done. So these are just for some projects that I'm going to be working on for decorations for Bible school. I needed a big thing of black poster board. These are actually 2024 calendars. I needed it for the images, and I'm going to be making some quote-unquote windows for the treehouse in the Bible school, and I will video how I do that. So I needed these images, or some of these images for that. I picked up those two calendars, and then we needed Sharpie markers, and we actually needed these big thick ones, but they didn't sell them just in the black. So, and I didn't want to get 3 packs of these, and then what do you do with the red and the blue one? So I just got one of those, and then I got these were the only like just black ones they had. So I picked those up, and that's all, like I said, for Bible school. And then while I was in the store, of course, I picked up some other things. I picked up this foaming hand wash. Now, you know how much I love my Bath & Body Works stuff, but I had heard some really good things about this foaming hand soap, so I picked this up just to try. Got the cashmere vanilla and the mint lemon. I'm almost out of Q-tips, and this is not the greatest deal in the world, honestly. You can get a lot more bang for your buck from Walmart, but I wasn't at Walmart, so I just picked these up for the time being. Now these were really a really good deal at $1.25 a piece. This Pure Leaf lemon or tea, excuse me. I picked up 1 lemon for Olivia. I would have got her more, but I wasn't sure if she would like it, so I just got her the 1 lemon. But then I got her 2 of the sweet tea because I know she likes that. And then I got 3 of the unsweetened for me. Our Dollar Tree now has the plus section, and they had this adorable t-shirt for $5. And Olivia, I think I've told you this before, her favorite Disney cartoon is Lilo and Stitch, and she absolutely loves Stitch. So pick that up for her. She's got a ton of Stitch t-shirts and clothing, but she never says no when I buy her another Stitch t-shirt. I picked this up also for Olivia because she was interested in trying salmon. I am not a fish lover. I can't stand it actually, and I am not in any way interested in trying this, but I thought I'd pick it up for her to try. Picked these up for Travis. He loves Pop-Tarts. They're horrible and they're not healthy, but I get them for him once in a great while, and he appreciates it. These I picked up mainly for me. I don't know how good they'll be, but they're not horrible on the carbs. They're 8 grams of carbs for like basically a cookie or whatever, a little dessert. And so I picked those up, and I'm sure I'll share those with whoever in the family wants them. We are having a carry-in potluck dinner on Sunday at church, and I'm going to make some brownies to take as well as a salad. But anyway, I'm just going to use 1 box of these, but I went ahead and picked up 2 boxes while I was there. So we're going to have brownies, and then I bought this small jar of frosting to frost the brownies with. I just picked up some of these pretzel sticks. Scott really loves these, so I picked those up with him in mind. And then the salad I'm going to make is a bow tie Italian pasta salad with chicken in it. So I picked up some of this Italian dressing. So that's everything I picked up from Dollar Tree. And then I went over to Ollie's and I picked up these 3 items. These are all, I'm going to use them for Bible school, but then I'm going to keep them, so then they'll be part of my decor. They don't look great right now, but once I get these all like bent and fluffed, these will look really, really nice. And then the only thing I didn't like about them is I did not like this gold base. So I'm going to spray paint those a color that matches my decor better. And then they're starting to get their fall stuff out already, believe it or not. So I picked up this adorable little squirrel. What do you think, Oliver? It's not real. It's not real. No, it's not. It's not real. But, of course, we'll take it and use it at Bible school because it is Wildwood Forest is the theme. All right, that's my little haul for today. And then after the hauls, I did some other things. I can tell you, I don't even know. I've been so busy. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on some projects for Bible school, for some decorations. And so I thought, well, I might as well film it. So I filmed making this one particular decoration. So I will insert that footage here. I'm going to work on the windows for our tree house for Bible school. And the first thing I'm going to do is I think I've got to decide how many windows I'm going to do. I'm going to do at least 2, I know that. So I'll start with that many, and then depending on how this goes, I might make 3. So I know for sure I want to do the scene with the deer. So let me get that out of here. So I gotta find that picture. There it is. It's for July. Isn't that appropriate since our Bible school is in July? So I've got a metal ruler. It's not quite big enough, but it will work for now. Scott has a bigger one somewhere. There we go. Got that one. So let me show you. I ended up making 4 of those windows. I was having so much fun. It was so much fun making those. In fact, after Bible school, I'm like, I'm not throwing these away. I'm keeping these, and we can either use them for future things at the church, or I'll find somewhere to use them, because I think they turned out so cute. So let me go show you those, and then I'm gonna get off here. I've been chatting long enough, and this video is gonna be way too long. I probably will not come back on today unless something happens. Oh, before I get off here, there was another clip I took the other day of some deer in our backyard. That deer block we bought at Tractor Supply last week is already gone, completely gone. And those deer have been out there like pawing up the earth, and they dug quite a deep hole out there. But anyway, I got some footage of a mama deer and her 2 little fawns, little speckled fawns. So I will insert that footage here. All right, now let me go show you those windows that I did for Bible school, and then I gotta get going. Too much to do. If I don't see you today, I'll see you tomorrow, and it'll only just be a few seconds for you. So firstly, I wanted to show you this. One of the things that Olivia and I are gonna go work on tomorrow is we made this big giant tree. Actually, I didn't have anything to do with making the tree, but some of the other people from the church made this big giant tree out of paper. And Olivia and I are going to go and add some more touches to it to make it look more like an actual tree, hopefully. And one of the things we decided to do was make this black like den, like a hole in the tree, and have a raccoon coming out of it. So that we're going to just tape this to the side of the paper tree. So I did that last night. And then these are the windows. Like I said, I made 4 of them. I got this cardinal one. I just think they turned out so cute. I really like them. Cardinal one. This is the one I was working on in the footage that you saw. And that's how it turned out. And then I made this bird. I think those are bluebirds. Eastern bluebirds, I think. And then a bear. So those are the 4 little windows that I made, and they'll go on the treehouse. I'm on my way to the massage place, and look how hazy it is. That's from the smoke from California, or from Canada. I thought it was better today, but no, look at all that. That is not fog, that is not anything but smoke, smoky haze. Terrible. huge amount, but enough for a meal. I thought I'd take you around and show you how I styled some of the thrift finds in my thrift haul video that you saw on Wednesday. These are not thrift finds, but these are those pots that I got from Ollie's. Scott helped me spray paint them, and I like that so much better than the gold. And these are going to go out over to the church this afternoon for Bible school display. And then these, I made these last night. I just got a couple of pieces of wood out of our wood pile and just decorated those up. I'm going to set those with the plants around. You'll see, I'm going to take you guys with us today when we go to keep working on Bible school stuff. And so we'll just start here at this table, my centerpiece here. I changed this up a lot. And before I had the strawberries and stuff on it. And so this is that little egg box. And instead of putting the chicken in it, I just put the eggs in it. It made more sense to me. And I put my little milk glass chicken on a nest in there. And my little glass one with the toothpicks. This one I already had. And those items were in the thrift haul. Amber glass vase I just stuck over here with the rest of my amber glass. I don't think I showed you that. I got that thrifting a while back. I didn't include it in a haul, but it's a amber glass flower frog. Over here on my plant stand is where I put the mother goose, and I just stuck a faux boxwood ball back there for now. I just think she looks really cute on the plant stand. Matches really well with all the blue glass that I have up here. Over here on my kitchen window, it's hard to see because it's backlit, but that's where I put the little green lantern right next to the rest of my little small green bottles. I guess I'm starting to collect miniature green glass pieces. This is how my collections start. I buy one or two pieces and then I keep finding more in the same line, and so I just keep buying them, and that's how I wound up collecting porcelain turkeys for Thanksgiving. Most all of my collections started out that way. Me not planning on collecting them, but ending up collecting them. In my living room, I put this dove on a nest. That's that Avon piece here on this display. This is what I did on my coffee table. I made this cute little centerpiece. This is that wire chicken basket that I already had, and this is the new one that I just got. And I just stuck them in this basket, threw some vine around it, stuck a few doilies in, and then that little chicken that actually is an ornament that I got from Joann Fabrics, but I just took the hanging string off of it, and I just stuck that in there, and I'm really pleased with that. I thought it turned out really cute with my chicken book, and it's low profile so it doesn't block anything on the TV. And then over here on my shelves above my fireplace stove, I put that brass swan. I decided not to clean it with brass cleaner. I liked the patina of it, and it also matches the patina of this brass candlestick. So I put that there, and then right here is where I put that baby powder tin. Thought it looked well with the shoe grease tin, not because they're related any way, but because they're both old tins. And then after lunch, Olivia and I went over to the church and we started doing some decorating for Bible school. This is the tree that I was telling you about. We made it out of paper, and I didn't actually make it. The pastor made it out of paper and we decorated it. Olivia did all of the lines to make it look like tree bark and the knots, and I think she did a really, really good job. So this is upstairs in the fellowship hall, and this is where our crafts and snacks are going to be, and it's supposed to look like a tree house. And we have more of these tablecloths coming, so we're going to do the bottom section. But here's the ladder to get into the tree house. Those are the windows that I made. We got greenery up at the top to make it look like the canopy of the tree. And then over here is the tree that the tree house is in. And Olivia is putting touches on it. I need to have something here that he's reaching for, which I don't know what that could be, but. And here's what the tree looks like when we're all pretty much done with it. Now I do have some sticky note leaves that are supposed to come in the mail tomorrow from Amazon, and I'm going to stick those up all up around the top to make it look like the top of the tree. And here is a close-up of those pieces of wood and the ferns, how it looks at the base of the tree. And here it is up in the sanctuary. This is where the kids will come for opening and for singing and for memory, Bible memory, and I think they're going to also have their story time there. And this is what's supposed to look like the wildwood forest. And as you can see, a lot of people in the church let us borrow their Christmas trees, and a lot of these decorations you might recognize from my house. It turned out very fortunate that I love to decorate my house in wildwood, wildwood or whatever you want to call it, especially at Christmas time. And so I was able to reuse so many of my decorations, like all of my owls that I have up above my clock on my grandfather clock, and all of my red birds from my Christmas tree, and just so many of my wilderness decorations have come in so handy, and I'm just really pleased that I'm able to use these at the church, and that they will be used to hopefully bless some children that come to our Bible school. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed spending the last couple of days with me, as I've been so busy, and all of the preparations for Bible school that's going to come up very quickly. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we will talk to you all later. Bye-bye, friends.